new expansion announcement, which I've been very good. I haven't watched yet, so I thought we'd watch it here on the stream. I think that'd be cool, right? Sanchez already watched it, so we don't want to. He can't give any reaction right away.
Oh, it's so good! It's so good! Holy shit, you're missing out.
Well, I'm going to show it right now. I haven't missed out yet. No spoilers, Linksy.
You have missed out not watching it.
We're saving it for the stream, Linksy.
Yeah. We're going to watch it.
I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying you missed out.
We just need to
I'm
get
very, you know what?
So hyped watching this.
Let's
It's
watch
gonna
it.
be so
Let's
good.
watch it because I got to also comment on Linksy right this moment.
Okay.
It's going to be part of my conversation.
Okay, then. We'll watch it. We might watch this a couple times tonight. People.
I've actually got some serious sentient conversation.
Oh, serious stuff. Okay, so BlizzCon going on. New WoW expansion. We got it dropped today, and we're going to play the trailer for it. So sit back, everyone. Watch and relax. Oh, Anduin looks a little rough.
I'm supposed to say who it is yet. Oh my gosh. I thought we weren't spoiling it. Well, still has Ashbringer.
Whoa. It looks like Ryan Gosling there.
That's what I was thinking. They took a little pieces of Godwing.
Oh,
Somebody's been watching Deadpool.
what's that? Oh,
I don't think your sound is coming across the screen.
what?
You're here to tell me we don't
I
get
don't
to
think
hide.
the sound for it is coming across the screen.
Is that it?
I think it is.
You needed time.
Well, it's not coming through Discord.
Not through
Step
Discord.
away.
Nah, okay.
But time
Ah,
by
yes, there it is.
itself heals nothing.
Whoa.
No, I won't stream on my phone.
Oh, look at Thrall, man. Ass kicking.
Him
You
and me
didn't
both.
just
We're
come
going
here
gray,
for me.
baby.
It's the visions.
I literally
You've seen
cried
them.
when I watched this.
I suspect many have lately.
Whoa. So good.
Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream.
Shami Thrall.
Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
I am not that person anymore! I have no light.
Oh.
Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
Oh.
You are not your past, Anduin.
Right.
I trust you.
What?
Hear me.
They're getting worse. Look. Whatever's coming, I'll stand with you.
Oh.
Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrawn? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
But that sword was aimed at someone.
They mentioned the sword finally.
Okay. Well then. So it's the sword. Are you excited, Lynxie? I still have to show this to Sparkly. Sparkly's running late today, so we have to watch this again to get Sparkly's reaction too. But yeah, well, Anduin looks like Ryan Reynolds, or not Ryan Reynolds, Ryan
The sword
Gosling.
is back in the game.
And Thrall's back. Damn. How many orc elemental shamis do you think are going to be created right now?
Well, I already have one.
I know. Well, I have a dwarf one. Who used to be an orc. I have to create one.
Oh no! Wait a minute. My chamois foreign.
Ah. I have a
So
goblin one.
If you
Okay,
know
so-
the Anduin theme, right, which is like that, right, and then you hear that cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the Anduin theme very subtly in the background,
Oh. What does that
and
mean?
then it fades out. It is fucking epic.
I thought that was pretty epic, just
It-
generally.
What I was saying earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
They
Linksy,
had this like
why
gentle
now, Linksy, wait,
insert of the
wait,
Anduin's theme.
Linksy. This isn't the Linksy
Sorry.
show. I was going to
Linksy,
comment on
voice.
how happy I am about the fact that you're excited like this,
Right.
because I watched it live. And
I
there's a
did
lot of
too, and I'm
It's-
still excited about it.
oh no, I'm excited about it, but I found that there was a lot of asshats in the audience.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and
I don't give a
on the
shit.
live
I don't
stream.
watch the commentary.
No,
I just watch the stream.
I was here because you're over there. You're a pretty high up kind of raider. So
No, I only heroic raid. I
and-
don't mythic raid. I don't give a shit about mythic raid.
but to hear
I
somebody
do
who actually
things.
does this stuff be excited
Yeah.
is great. Like for me, there's nothing unexpected for me. I
Right.
expected all of it. The only thing I would have expected more was for Sylvanas to pop in.
Yeah. Ooh.
Because Anduin and her have been in Shadowlands, right?
Well, yeah, they've been having a little fun time down there, I think, right?
I'm
Well,
glad
we
he-
don't know,
he
but we
was
know
over
that she
there.
went and he stayed. That's all we really know. So,
She needs a
but
I'd like to see her come
is,
back.
well, they're going to bring her back, just 'cause otherwise they would have killed her
Yeah,
off.
they will, but she needs a nap.
She needs a what?
Well, didn't she? The problem with bringing her back, isn't she?
Well, she had a man, but They
A
killed
long
him.
nap.
But is she down there? Like, doesn't she have? She doesn't have. Like, she's torn apart. Like, she's not the
No,
same
but
Sylvanas.
bringing in like the subtle Anduin background music was
You're on that again.
it's
Those
my
cinematics,
favorite.
they always do so well.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no,
whether-
the
I mean,
Anduin
I'm not gonna-
theme song is my favorite from all of the
One second, guys.
WoW music of all time. It is so fucking good.
My
And
favorite,
then-
my favorite cutscene, or not cutscene, but cinematic is still always going to be Old Warrior. But that was
Anduin
pretty
is
darn
epic.
close.
It's so fucking epic.
Well, seeing Anduin like that is good.
Okay.
They just had like this subtle hint of his song, right? It wasn't a lot. It was just like half of a line, and then it faded into something else.
You still on that song, Linksy? We'll have to-
Oh,
No.
it was so good. You wanted
Okay,
it, and
so
it was
how do we-
almost within reach, and then it faded out, and you're like, you want
How
it.
much are we going to talk about what was said and done then?
Well, let's talk about it now. Let's talk. We got some time. So.
Well, no, I
I'm
just
sorry, that was rude.
because how much
I love the attention.
have you watched How much
Look,
have you
I don't
watched
give a
of
shit
this
about
stuff
lore
today?
at all. I just love the Anduin theme song.
I just watched. That was the first time I haven't even heard anything about what it's about. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I
so-
don't know a single thing about lore. I literally learned
Yeah.
like 2
Oh, no.
weeks ago that the whole world is ruined. It's like on a Titan or something. Like Azeroth is literally a Titan. I didn't know.
Well, no, up until like 2 weeks ago, they didn't really know. That was a suspected thing.
Yeah.
Well,
and they still
no,
don't
it
really.
was
They
very
haven't
much
said
known.
for sure.
No.
I didn't know.
But we're going back to Azeroth.
So,
And I played
so
in
let's.
Legion, and I
Do we want
didn't
to talk
fall for
about
it.
the expansion?
Yeah.
And how they're going to work it out?
Yeah. Well, at least
The other announcements.
I would like to know about some of the other announcements, Linksy. I don't want to hear about Anduin's song anymore.
So,
Look for anyways.
so that is actually the cinematic for the first of 3 expansions
Oh,
that they announced.
3 expansions announced today?
Yes,
They announced the 3
expansions.
What? 3?
They're calling it
Just the names,
the World Soul, the World Soul Saga.
Okay.
Yep.
Whoa.
So it's 3 announced, and all are based on that kind of. Consider it a trilogy.
Right. Okay.
So
Wow, that's ambitious. You know what?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking about this, and you know me.
Okay.
Every time this stuff comes up, how I start to make little predictions.
Yeah.
So you've got basically 3 expansions. They said it's ambitious, and I probably agree with them.
Yeah.
But they are. I think it's going to coincide with, 20. This is 24 years. 25 years will be the culmination
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
So this is going to start this year,
Yeah.
in 2024. At what? That's 20 years, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah, right. 20.
this up-
Well, yeah, 18. This is the 19th year of World of Warcraft, right? And 20. Oh, okay. I see what you're going. Yeah. Okay.
So that's all. It's all coming together. This will be the 20, and this is 3 expansions. Now, I think with these 3 expansions, you're looking at and if it works for them,
A 3-year
I
cycle.
think you're looking at three expansions.
Yeah.
Shortened. They're not going to be 2-year.
Oh.
turnarounds. I think you're looking at 18-month turnarounds. 3 seasons each expansion.
Right.
Now record this.
It's recording.
Back at me.
Yeah.
Three expansions, or 3 seasons in each expansion at 18 months.
Yeah.
And that'll get them out in 18 months, 30. Yeah, so 1836. That'll bring them up to pushing the next set of expansions
Yeah.
into the 25-year mark.
Right.
Now, they may even go something different where it's instead of 18 months, they're looking at a year for each one,
Yeah.
which will be every season is 4 months, which also makes sense since they've got that much planning in there.
In 4 months.
And
Yeah.
That would give them a 3-year window to develop the next big thing for World of Warcraft.
Right. Yeah. Because
I think is really what the goal is.
Because that's interesting. It's interesting how you said that even a 4-month cadence, because you think about it, one thing they've done very well with Dragonflight is getting content out like reasonably quick, and and it's almost at 6 months. So try and get down to 4 or 5 month sort of like little seasons. That makes a lot of sense, right? It'll keep people's attention, right? Because they're not as long, and yeah.
Assuming no problems happen, I think
Right.
the 4-month season is the route they're going to go,
Yeah.
and that'll get them the 3 expansions.
Yeah.
One a year.
Yeah.
And that'll also give them 3 years to work on
That's an interesting.
what they want to do next.
Yeah.
To make money.
Yeah.
Because remember, in that time frame, they're also going to be start to be run by
Microsoft. And you don't even know too sort of what what gaming is by then, right? It could be something totally like
so
everything dynamics
now
change on.
I think what it is they've got this huge expansion that they can put together.
Yeah.
They can go back and visit some things. There is a new dwarf race that's playable.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure I'm
Well, do we need another
thrilled
one?
with because there's already,
Yeah.
you know, how many, but
But it makes sense if they're going underground. Because when I heard the rumor that yes, so probably they might be likely to go underground.
The first one in particular is underground.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's interesting. I like what you're thinking. I actually thinking a little bit different, like almost go longer, but longer doesn't make sense. Shorter makes sense. But what I like about it, I think what will satisfy some of, as Linky said, some of the, well, not that she's a lore person, but some of the lore people, is that by doing the 3 expansions, they're actually, they're committing to a story, right? Like, so whether the expansions are a year apart or 18 months apart or 2 years apart or even 3 years apart, we know where the story is going to be, which is I think that's it. One thing.
And also, if you're following the rest of the cadence,
Yeah.
now we're back to the world soul,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the catalysm thing.
Right.
Cataclysm thing. Sorry.
Catechism. What? No. You say tomato. I say tomato. Tomato.
So their cadence is there, and that's also when all the big changes and where the grumpy people started, like me.
Yeah.
This is the way it should be.
So they sucked you in way back then. That's why you're still playing it after 17 or whatever, 15
Well, and
years.
I'm still playing. I like Cataclysm and the way they set up groups.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was not my thing.
No. Well, they had those. We've seen. Yeah. We've seen some big changes, and it's tough to try and balance. They got so popular, but then I think they, some of the mechanics and slowness of things, or I think where they started losing was sort of Cataclysm, and they started dumbing things down for us, right? But they had so many people; they're trying to get more and more gamers. Like there was always that sort of push to make it so accessible that anyone can come and play it without having to spend 200 years.
Dumbing it down is really the right way to say it. I think they just wanted to do this thing where they wrecked community in order to make groups easier.
Yeah, right.
And if you were a community player, like I was, like you were back then.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
You didn't run things with strangers.
No.
So